Hello, everybody. It's Queer Questing December 2024, our last session for the year. Unfortunately, Dr. J and Mabel have run off to go tip some cows in Montana, and we won't be playing our regular game. We're going to do a one shot, and Jaden, our kind keeper, is going to introduce that one shot to you for your viewing pleasure. Take it away, Jaden.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to her questing. This is The Witch is Dead. Once upon a time, there was a kind and wise and beautiful witch who lived in the forest with her familiars, and her life was peaceful and happy until a fucking witch hunter broke into her cottage, dragged her out, and fucking murdered her. And now she's dead. But if you get revenge and kill him and bring his eyes to her corpse within a week, she'll come back to life. Or so you've heard. Even if it doesn't work, at least he's dead. So, we've already chosen animals. So, um, Ray, would you like to introduce us to your hair?
Sure, yeah. I am Clay the Forest Hare. I'm the bravest hare in all of hares that have ever existed. I totally did not get kicked out of my hare family for being a coward. Just no. What? No. I can brave the forest by myself. That's why I'm called the Forest Hare. It's not because I gave that name to myself. What? No. I am a very brave hare, and I am very hot, and all the other rabbits like me a lot. Okay. And apparently I can rhyme. But I'm a little bit terrified of cats, but no one said that, okay?
You're terrified of cats? Really? Oh, it's gonna be
Yeah,
weird.
it's gonna go so well.
So weird. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Andrea, if you'd introduce your crow to us, or raven, as
Uh,
blackbirds may be.
Absolutely. For sure, for sure. Uh, I'm just checking to see if there's anything on the page that I need to pay attention to. It's just the character sheet, hey?
Um, well, you'll be picking additional stats shortly, but
There's no other
nonetheless.
biographical stuff that I
Oh,
have to
no,
attend.
no, no.
Okay, cool.
Any biographical stuff is totally anything you care to add.
Very good. Okay. Uh, my character's name is Huggins. He's a crow who tends to not rush into action, prefers to observe from a distance and try to formulate a plan. Admittedly, they're not always as clever as he may think, but he certainly does try. Um, and yeah, definitely, flies slightly crooked because they did get into a little bit of a conflict earlier in their life and had their wing partially injured, which is why they've learned it's better not to just rush in into situations and to try to find another way to solve them.
Excellent. And Vicky, please introduce your cat that some unnamed hares are afraid of, or might be afraid of.
Meow. I'm the cat. I have many names because I have been rehomed far too often. My first name was Slinky Malinky
Aw.
at my first home. My second home, my name was Tibbles. My third home, my name was Cracker. And now, at this old lesbian home I've been recently adopted into, they're calling me Debbie the Cat, not Debbie Does Dallas. I guess that's a funny pornographic kind of reference. So I like to fart in that old dyke's face every now and then and do little kitty farts. Now I like to roam the wild because I still have the predator in me. And I like that witch. You know why? Because she didn't give me any of this diet kibble. She gave me real food. Not diet kibble, real food. And I'm pissed that that witch is dead. And I want that witch dead. Witch brought to back to life because I am very food orientated. Did I mention that? I'm food orientated. And I really want her to adopt me. So let's go get that guy that killed her and fuck him up. Debbie the cat.
What, you're trying to
Oh,
get
good.
the witch is already dead.
No, I mean the witch hunter. Sorry, the witch hunter. I'm Debbie the cat, and I just licked
Oh,
my
witch
balls. So,
hunter.
I
Okay.
mean, I just licked my ass. So I'm a little confused. I wanted to get the witch hunter. Get with the
Um,
program, right? Yes. No. Sorry. Go ahead.
excellent. Well, um, anyway, you all have magical abilities. Um, so as advertised, you are welcome to either pick those abilities or roll for them. Um, so, um, Clay, what ability did you roll, or would you like to pick?
Good question. Okay, so I'm looking at the list. I like the look of distract and confuse. I'm gonna go with that. Because what else would a coward do? I mean, really, really brave hairdo.
Excellent. Um, all right, Huggins.
I'll roll. Let's see what happens. So it's a 10.
Ooh,
Make a
make
book
book
read
read
itself
itself.
aloud.
Yeah, I know. I'm like,
Huh.
I'm hoping that comes in to be useful.
Oh, eh, honestly, this game is so freeform. Um, you can make it work for you.
There you go. Okay.
And Debbie, what's your magical ability?
I like where that bird's head is. So I'm gonna roll. There you go. Number 3. What is that?
Speak
Three
human.
is speak human.
Oh.
Oh my god, you're Salem.
I have so much to say after being rehomed so many times. I have a beef to pick with these humans.
Can finally give him a piece of your mind.
Yeah, Homo sapien my
Wait, was the
ass.
witch Sabrina?
Ooh, good point. Sabrina. I forgot that show in the
The
movie.
teenage witch. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're Salem.
Yeah, that's one of my alternate egos. My cat.
It's all
Cat
coming
names.
back.
It's all coming back to me.
Yes,
Just
got
Excellent.
wiggle your nose and away I go.
Um, so you all know now, any magical thing that you try is always going to be dangerous.
Oh
Um,
gosh.
Woo! Sounds like fun.
We're back with Cthulhu.
as you do more dangerous stuff, your danger number goes up, and you have to roll. I believe above that. That's sorry. It's been a little while since I've read that. Uh, equal to or under your danger, you are in serious trouble. Dead, trapped, lost, captured, something. Um, anyway, other than that, the task ratings are in the lower corner of the PDF I sent. Um, and I will give you those numbers depending on what you're trying to do. Keep in mind that you're animals and not humans. So, that's going to be a little challenging for you.
Don't have hands.
Exactly. Well, your motivation is to get the eyes from the witch hunter to bring your witch back.
Okay, because it says
Any
clever equals
second,
brain.
any
Equals brawn.
secondary things that you want to do, that's for your character personally, and you're welcome to text those to me or just say them out loud. Text if you don't want your fellow animals to know what you're doing.
Gotcha. Yeah, because in mine it just says clever equals brains, fierce equals brawn, and I didn't know what that meant. Very
Oh,
confused.
well, if you look at the character sheet, let me bring one of those up. So, you've got 4 stats: clever, fierce, sly, and quick. However, there wasn't a one-to-one correlate on this character sheet. So, for clever, that is brains, and anybody who wants to get onto their character sheet and hover their cursor over where it says brains, the bar will light up and you can press that and it'll roll for you.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Um, So I'm going to be using what's on the sheet for the most part. So it correlates with which button you hit to roll, and everything is set up such that it rolls your stat, the D10 in question. So you're good to go on that front. And now for the part that you're waiting for, I did roll for this village, and it's filled with cheery gnomes that are also shady and dangerous.
Oh, how big is a gnome?
They're relatively small.
Like our size? Can we take them, or they're like?
Compared to a cat, say.
Yeah. Can I take them?
They're bigger than a cat.
God damn it! Goddamn gnomes. How much bigger?
Also, the
Like Tyrion Lannister?
Yeah, he's a dwarf though.
I know, I'm just trying to get an approximate size.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you. Thank you.
well, little people tend to be, 4.5 feet ish tall, depending on the variety of condition that they've got. I'm going to say that these fine, cheery gnomes that are actually shady and dangerous, they're more like 3.5 feet, depending on the gnome in question.
Oh, they're
Gotcha.
quite a bit larger than your typical garden gnome, hey?
Yes.
3 feet. Damn it.
Yes. Also, the witch hunter is jolly and well-meaning. So this village is filled with cheery and happy creatures. Sure, some
So
of them
they're
are
hobbits.
shady. Sure, some of them are shady and dangerous, but
Oh my
details,
God, it's
details.
Santa Claus is the witch hunter. He's jolly and well-meaning. That prick.
Secretly a creep.
Does his belly move like a bowl full of jelly?
If you want it to, by all freaking means, sure.
No, I'm starting to think
Nice.
this is
Anyway,
I got a hypothesis. I think the witch is really Mrs. Claus, and she left him to live his own life, and he's doing domestic violence on her, and we have to get rid of this dirty dude.
And the elves, I mean gnomes.
Gnomes
Yeah.
are his
And then
enabling
there's
drinking buddies. They all must die. I'm just saying. Gang, they're all dead.
sure. Anyway, the game opens with the three of you coming on Morwen for your daily visit, and also, bothering her for treats. And you find her on her front stoop, lying dead. What would y'all like to do?
Scream because I'm seeing a cat there. Oh my God, it's the cat!
Surely you must have seen Debbie before. Do you always scream at Debbie every time you see Debbie?
Yeah, because I forget it's Debbie until Debbie speaks, because Debbie has so many names, I don't know if it's Debbie or if it's not until Debbie tells me. I'm like, oh shit, it's the cat! Get back, beast! I'm standing on my hind legs using my paws to make like a cross.
Oh shit.
Clay, don't be a silly bastard. It's
You
just
did this.
me. Meow.
Oh, thank God.
Silly.
Okay, what name are you going by now, Cat?
Silly rabbit.
What
Tricks
should I
are for
call you today?
kids. You can call me Debbie right now,
Thank
but
God, because I thought a cat had done this.
who killed our beloved witch? What's going on? And I'm gonna sniff her body and see if I can pick up the scent of anything else, an unfamiliar scent
That's a good idea.
of the killer.
Indeed, you do. You sniff some man you don't recognize.
It's a man.
Man
It's man smell.
Huggins will fly up into the sky to get a higher perspective to see if they can see any sort of tracks or like a blood trail leading away or anything kind of suspicious like that.
That's a good idea.
Smart.
Ooh, That is an interesting thought. Uh, give me I guess a clever roll, please. For a crow, I'm just going to say that this is simple, so go for it.
Okay. Stat. Submit. Oh, bonus penalties. I'm just leave it at 0.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're perfectly fine there. Yeah, you find a trail leading down the road.
Oh,
Okay.
are you gonna tell us about the trail?
Absolutely.
Nice.
Absolutely. I kind of narrow my eyes and look in the distance. I see where the trail's leading, and I fly back down and mention the direction and what kind of part I saw on the trail, whether it was some broken foliage or some tramped on grass or such things.
Yes, and as you can see where I'm pinging, that's where the trail leads.
Mhm.
I'm gonna. As you mentioned the trail, I'm like, guys, I think there might be a trap. So I'm gonna listen in just in case, because you can't be too careful around the forest. I know the forest so well. There's usually traps around, so I'm gonna listen in just in case there's people hiding or anything, waiting to come get us.
Fair enough.
I can Debbie go wander in the witch's hut and see if there's been anything taken, or trying to figure out if there's some kind of motive for her murder? And more importantly, if she left any of my cat food
Absolutely.
out on the counter or anything.
Oh, that's very very important. Yes, you can absolutely do that. Let's see. Oh, sorry. Clay, what were you doing exactly
Uh,
again?
Listening in case anyone's there to
Listening.
pounce on us, or if I can hear the killer anywhere. Because I'm using my smarts from my grit, if you will, from knowing the forest so well.
Yeah,
Knowing
yeah.
the
I'll
sounds
let
of
it
the
go
forest. Yeah.
I'll let it go as a grit roll. Go for it.
Nice. Cool. Glad I convinced you. Okay, I've clicked it and it says bonus and then it says stat in a drop down. What do I press?
Just zero, zero,
None.
or no,
Okay.
not or none. I don't
Cool.
remember exactly what it asks for.
Ah.
Well, oh wait, why is that not rolling right?
Have I done it wrong?
No, you're not doing anything wrong.
Okay.
Uh, try again, please.
Okay. So I hit it and then I'm clicking none on bonus and then 0. Are they
Uh, that is so fucking weird. Uh, um, okay, that is so weird. Right. I don't know why your sheet isn't working right, but it does
Oh.
when I roll it.
Oh shit. Okay.
So we'll just keep your original roll of 5 and add 2 to it. So that would be 7, and you don't hear anything.
Nuts. I mean, that checks out because I don't really know the forest. Well, I do know the forest, I swear.
Of course. Well, no, you were successful. You just don't hear anything.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool. Great. I don't hear anything, guys. I say very loudly because I'm very confident that we've not got anyone waiting to get us.
Anyway, Debbie, if you would give me a brains roll, let's see what you find in the cottage. Brains.
Just a 1d10 under brains? How am I doing this? Submit?
Oh, on the sheet, if you go to the sheet where it says stats,
Yes.
middle one on the left is brains.
Yep.
So you can just click on where it says brains.
Yeah, and then it asks me if I want to add a bonus. I'll just stat
No.
0 bonuses. There we go. Oh, apparently Debbie isn't
Oh,
very
dear.
smart. I gotta whisper that because Debbie, my cat, is
Well,
listening. Sorry, Debbie. I rolled rolled a 2.
Well, the truth is, you were trying to look for stuff that was like taken or out of place or anything like that, but for whatever reason, the only thing that you noticed was the food on the counter, and the bag is open, and well, you were totally distracted.
Hungry.
Hey, you were the one who said you're a food motivated kitty,
100%.
so yeah.
100%. Give me that kibble and bits. Yep.
Now the real question is, you do see the snacks for the other critters on the countertop, and those bags are open as well. Would you like to let everybody else know that food is available?
Let's see. Bird food I wouldn't be into. Rabbit food probably wouldn't be into. Yeah, sure. I'll give my meow, which translates to "Come and get it. There's food." My
Oh my god, food!
Feeding
And then
type
I run.
food. Eat.
Huggins, are you joining the food frenzy?
No, Huggins is going to go out into the garden and grab a sprig of rosemary and a small bit of elder with some berries and just lay it over the chest of the body, and then come in and check on them.
Aww.
Well, that makes me feel like a fat bastard, but okay. Fine, Higgins.
Hey, I didn't even look at the body.
You've only eaten a little bit of the food, so you're not fat yet. Give it time. Anyway, what would y'all like to do next?
Well, normally I would, after I eat, I would just sit on the side and kind of tilt back and just start licking myself all over in probably inappropriate places. Yeah.
Well,
Save a bit
you're
for
a cat.
later,
It's not technically inappropriate because you're a cat.
Yeah.
Well, it is to a hair. The hair goes, "Whoa, put it away, Debbie." I know we like, have a bit of a stereotype around us rabbits. We breed like shit, but like I don't want to see that.
Oh, I see. So, sexuality for hares is okay, but not for cats. Good to know.
Yeah,
100%. Double standards. Whatever.
You're both actually associated with hyperfertility, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
It's because you guys get a better run for it than we do. Everyone remembers the cats are, but they don't remember the hares are. You're taking my thunder from me.
Just want to say, I've been fixed and I have the scar to show it.
Yeah, there's not a lot of people trying to spay rabbits, so give and take.
Yeah. So Clay checks their downstairs to see if they're still there, and is, thank God.
Yes, you don't have any unexplained unconscious episodes where Morwen, your witch, would have taken you to the vet for a little surgery.
Snip.
Yeah. And then I just stick my tongue out at Debbie like, I wasn't spayed.
Huggins is looking over this and is just a little bit like, all right, well, and grabs a shawl, a light shawl, because that's all that they can really kind of carry, and drags it over the body, and then asks the two of them that when they're finished, if they would so kindly help position a couple stones on just to cover it over, because they think it would be useful if we could keep her in good shape because of something she had mentioned before.
Say no more, Huggins, my pal, and Clay tries to flex their non-existent muscles because they're a coward and they do not have muscles. I will go grab a stone. And they grab a stone and they're trying to pick it up and they're struggling, and you can tell they're struggling, they're sweating. But the whole time they're like, yeah, no, this is nothing. I got this.
Yeah. Give me a little brawn check, if you will, over there.
Oh, it's gonna be so embarrassing. Oh my god.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, it will. But oh no. You managed to roll a rock over. You're fine.
Great effort. I rolled the rock over.
However, what you actually did was that you made it look like it was a struggle to make it seem like you're actually stronger than you really are.
Ah, nice. Claire's surprised themselves. They're like, "Shit, I'm actually doing this. Oh my god. Okay, keep it together. Keep it together." A newfound strength.
There you go.
Right. Debbie, would you like to also bring a rock over?
No. No, I'm just looking at the bird, like bird brain idea. No. No, but now that I've looked myself, I've been fed. I'll look the hand of the witch, and I seem to vaguely remember before my eating frenzy that the bird said there was a trail. I'm going to try and go down and follow that scent of man and see if it matches up with the birds thing. But yeah, no, I'll leave the rocks to the crazy rabbit and the bird. Again, bird brain in my head. Bird brain. Okay.
Excellent. Well, give me a brains roll for the trail.
Why do I not feel like that is my strongest thing? I don't know. 4. I don't know. Is that okay? I don't know. Is it bad? Is it roll high in this game or roll low?
You want higher in this game.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Apparently I'm not the smartest pussy around.
Alas, no. You were, yeah. I'm just going to say that you were distracted by thoughts of more food that might be available.
Oh, goodness.
So
It's one of
no,
those
you
kind
can't
of
tell if it matches.
I need to eat my pain because I'm so distraught over the witch's death.
Absolutely, yes, you do.
So you can't see anything. Can I see Debbie struggling to follow the trail? I'm like, cats, man, dumbasses. They can't do anything by themselves. They need the help of a strong hare who knows the forest well.
Go ahead. You can give me
Huggins like, oh sorry.
brains roll, please.
Okay, brains. Oh shit, I ain't got any of them either. All right, this is gonna go so well. Wow.
Oh, you
yes,
do.
It did go well.
You're a smart rabbit.
Yay!
Yeah.
You're a rabbit.
You sniff around. Yeah, you sniff around Morwen. You sniff the air. You sniff around Morwen again, and then you hop down where Huggins indicated the trail goes, and you sniff some more, and it's like, yep, totally this way.
Nice. I'm like, follow me, gang. Debbie, I've come to help you with my amazing skills of tracking and knowledge and strength. Get behind me. I will protect you because I'm so brave. Huggins, come over here.
Meow.
Yes, that's one way of dealing with all of the shade that Clay just threw in your general direction. Yeah.
I'm too dumb to notice.
Can I flip Debbie the bird? Can rabbits flip the bird?
No, they can't. You'll have to come up with a different gesture that indicates the same thing.
I can come up with it. How many little toes do cats have, and how many little toes do rabbits? If I've got more toes than the cat, I can flip the one that I've got and be like, ah, I have this one. This makes me more intelligent.
Well,
So
that's
close
the
to
thing.
placement.
I don't know that their toes can like move like that. So I was thinking something more along the lines of a tail twitch and defecating.
Ooh.
Oh, that works.
Wow. This has gone very pear-shaped.
Oh no, we're totally scheduled to go off the rails anytime now.
If Debbie was a dog, she
or
would
more
eat your shit,
precisely,
but she's not. She's a cat, so joke's on you.
Ah, I've
um,
got
Those
two.
aren't little M and
I've
M's
got
to
two
my little
middle toes
Debbie.
that are longer than a cat's. I've got two middle toes that are longer than cats, so I'm gonna wave them at Debbie Blath. Thanks, Internet.
Yeah, you're
um,
welcome.
yeah. You can also do some interesting things with your very tall ears.
Oh my! Oh,
Yeah. I'm just standing there showing off, like, yeah. See us as well.
Huggins just keeps following the path and flying. First they were trailing behind them, and now they're leading ahead. And when they get a little too far ahead, they stop and rest on a branch and just look down, mostly physically, on the ground at the two of them as they kind of lumber along.
Yep, just show off the fact that you can fly and they can't.
Yeah, literally. I'm looking up
Are
at Huggins
you
like, damn bird. I can fly. I can't fly.
are you headed into the village then, or are you just continuing to throw shade at each other? Yeah, perfectly valid options.
or in the rabbit's case, throwing shit at each other, somewhat.
There is that, yes. Um,
Yeah.
so
I'm
Clay,
following.
is there more shit?
I'm following Huggins because I'm like, that bird's gonna need me to protect them. I'm such a brave, strong rabbit. I'm gonna have to protect you.
Uh-huh. Right. I'm just gonna move you over to the village, and yeah. And I've never gotten around to filling this place with tokens, but there's lots of cheery gnomes that are, um, if you take a peek into the village, like they're doing things like,
They're doing things. What do you
occasionally
know
picking each
means?
other's pockets or, threaten each other with knives, but doing it with a big smile on their faces.
What? Really?
Give me the money, friend, or I'll stab you.
Oh,
That kind of thing. Hey,
oh.
pal, bestie.
This is a
Well, like I
rough
said, they're cheery
village.
gnomes, but they're also shady and dangerous. So, they're
Nice.
just doing all of their shady, dangerous shit with a big smile on their faces.
Bilbo Baggins went off the rails.
Yeah, well, we only heard a Hobbit's account of that whole thing, to be honest.
Right.
If it was
Yeah,
told from another
exactly.
perspective, I mean. So I guess just before we walk into town here, I'm just to make sure we're all on the same page. You guys remember that thing about the eyes, right? You remember she was saying like a few months ago that she had come upon something in one of her books about being able to resurrect a being with their eyes, with the eyes of their murderer.
Right.
Sure,
You
yeah.
guys, you
Totally
guys
Yeah,
remember
we're
that.
down with that.
remember that?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
wanted to make sure we're
completely.
all on the same page and we're not just like,
Yeah.
wandering over to try to like gnaw on somebody's ankles or something. So
No, but we're
okay,
looking
as
for
long
a
as we're all on the same mission here.
we're looking for the man smell though, right?
The man smell,
Do you
exactly
see
so,
a man
exactly so.
from when you take flight? Do you see a man and Clay? Do you smell a man? Like let's get our
See if I
senses,
can-
our animal senses, working here. Let's find this man stink
I,
that we
I
follow.
I will happily take to the air and kind of just glide around a little bit and see if I either see a man who's taller than a lot of these short forms, or if I see any buildings that happen to have taller door frames than the others.
And while you're up there, keep an eye out for any scary people and warn us, please. Thank you. Not that I need the warning. Psh, no.
No, that's
I'm just
for
worried about
Debbie, I'm
Debbie
sure.
over here.
Absolutely, yeah.
Right. Yeah. Give me a grit roll if you would, Huggins.
Grit roll for sure, for sure. Sorry. Oh, there we go. Grit. Stat, submit.
Good.
Yes. You do manage to fly around town, and unfortunately, all you see are gnomes. Um,
Hmm.
as for the taller door frames, that's kind of the thing. It looks like this village was originally a human village, and all
Mm.
of the door frames are taller.
Oh, that's
Interesting.
helpful.
Okay.
Mm.
Any spooky people? Any people that we should be wary of up there, Huggins?
I'm
Ah,
wary of all people,
indeed.
but
Yeah.
no one individual more than others.
Ah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, they're all dangerous.
right.
Even the
I
little gnomes.
love that. God, yeah, love that. Woo, great news. Oh, Debbie, we're gonna have such a good time. Jesus. Is it getting hot in here? Somebody sweating.
Well, you
Um,
see, Clay, the
right.
problem is that the gnomes might think you're food because you're a rabbit.
Oh fuck.
Yeah,
Shit,
so.
quick, disguise me.
Well, you better slick those ears back, maybe. I mean, maybe we could pass you off as a cat, but with those weird toes of yours, probably not. Yeah, you might end up being somebody's rabbit stew. Though you better hide. Come on. Now use that nose of yours and find the man smell. Come on.
Well, actually, you both can give me brains to sniff around and see what you find.
Let's sniff.
Alright.
Okay, let's start sniffing. Don't sniff me. I know where your nose has been, Clay. Little round M&M
Sniffed.
rabbit turd creature.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. Clay's got it. Why don't you also give me a roll, Debbie?
Debbie
It's
smart
good.
too. Debbie smart too.
Yeah. Both of you are. Yeah. Both of you have a pretty decent idea that the man smell is all the way on the other side of town.
Come on, let's do a sneaky malinky, and we'll just very carefully sneak. Now follow me, Clay, so nobody sees us.
I
Sneaky.
mean, normally I wouldn't have to sneak. I don't need to sneak. Cause no, of course, because I'm not scared. No, but for this situation, I can see Debbie, you're terrified. So I don't wanna draw attention to it.
Why do I hang out with this
So of
hair
course
brain?
I will
Really?
sneak.
I got the bird brain. I
I
got the
already know
hair
how to
brain.
sneak.
Jesus. Well, to be fair, you're right.
Yeah,
I'm
because
gonna follow
rabbits
Debbie
like
and
to
sneak.
run really fast where they're going to go, and that way no one can catch you. Maybe you want to do that. I'm going to sneak. It's up to you.
Okay, I'm
Alright.
gonna try and dart as quickly as I possibly freaking can. Not because I'm terrified. No.
Now. All right, both of you can give me grit rolls. And Huggins, are you following or what you doing?
Grit.
I'm going to go to the creek and see if I can find like a particularly bright or white stone and carry it in my mouth as I kind of follow along.
Excellent. I will say that you can find a sparkly stone, no problem.
Lovely.
Holy shit. Okay, you two. Yeah. Yeah, you can sneak wherever the hell you want.
We ain't afraid of these gnomes. These gnomes are so busy shanking each other in the backside, they don't even notice us. It's like prison rule
That's
gnomeville.
true,
Yeah, no.
actually.
It's like the Oz. We've walked into Oz, the gnome prison.
Like the prison?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shanking time. Too busy shanking each other to look at Clay.
I would
Yeah, I'm a
watch that as
completely
an
white
SNL
rabbit.
skit.
But...
As the Oz times Oz. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And actually, all of you who are paying attention to the gnomes as you're passing by can give me some brains rolls.
Oh, I'm definitely doing that because I'm totally not terrified of them.
Oh, well, you would want to know if they're like jonesing for a hair flavored dinner, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if I need to beat them up or anything, you know what I mean? If anyone needs sorting out. See what I mean?
I feel like we have an anger management rabbit here.
Yeah, Debbie, you don't notice too much because you're too busy hiding, and also, marking your territory because, obviously now this village is your territory.
I just want to. Hello. Just want to make sure I'm not hiding. I'm sneaking. Cats don't freaking hide. We're sneaking. And she's a girl cat. She
Yes,
doesn't
yes,
spray on
you are.
everybody. She's a girl cat. She just farts silently. Right, Debbie?
She's farting on
She don't
things
spray on.
as
She
you're
ain't
speaking.
bombs.
Yeah,
Silent but deadly, right?
That's it.
that whole
Silent but
rubbing
deadly.
on humans' legs and whatnot. That's
Yeah,
territory marking for
yeah, but she's not doing
all
that to the
kitties. It's
gnomes.
not just
She's not doing that to the gnomes.
no. She's doing it to the buildings.
Debbie, you don't do that.
They're yours now.
Oh shit! She woke up. Oh God. Okay. Hi, Debbie. I wasn't
Like
saying
Jurassic
bad
Park.
things
Don't
about you.
move.
I swear they were not me. Oh God.
Debbie's come
Yeah,
to take over the cat.
I'm going to move you all over here. And
Oh.
this building here is the let me make that a zero again. Yeah, this is kind of like the town meeting house, and pub. And yeah, as you get over here, both Clay and Huggins start hearing various gnomes talk about the witch hunter, and they're all telling tall tales of how he did in the witch. And you also hear one of them say, "Yeah, yeah, I heard that Janine set her up for this shit. Can't believe a fellow witch would do that and call a witch hunter on her rival. I mean, that's just wrong, don't you think?"
Janine. God damn it. That's what I say. Whisper it. In case the others hear. God damn it, Janine.
Mm.
Such a dick. God damn it.
I will say that you've met Janine once, and pretty much, yeah, it was just veiled insults between Morwen and Janine. They do not like each other.
Does she have any familiars we're familiar with?
Yeah. No.
Um, for
Not to make it a
amusement
turf
value,
battle, but
That's funny.
for amusement value, I'm going to say that she's got the same exact familiars as you. So she's also got a crow, a hare, and a cat.
And that hair is a
Doppelganger.
pretty hair that Clay has a crush on, so Clay is crushed. Daphne, no!
Um, um, even as a hare, you're still a bit of a slut. I get it. It's all good.
Yeah. You've learnt by now this is how I play these games.
Yeah.
In
See, it's the
every
same
iteration.
for me. My character, it's like, oh, they're reserved and don't like to rush into things. They're a little analytical. I'm like, yeah, that's every character. I really need to be more creative.
Same.
No, no,
It
no.
works.
That's totally fine.
It
I'm
works.
good with you playing this same character again and again, and it's not as if I won't get to know them and exploit their weaknesses. No, I would
Yep.
never do anything like that, like ever. I'm way too
But
nice for that.
we're clearly trying to work something out, and this is cheaper than therapy. So what can we say?
Well,
Like,
yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't have sadistic tendencies that I'm like, inflicting on the rest of you in a consensual fashion.
Not at all. No,
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 no. You're
No,
not working
no,
out anything either. No.
no,
no.
no. I mean,
Perfectly sane, yeah.
Oh well, this is a startling revelation. Okay. Mm. Do they get a
anyway,
sense? Do they seem like they are scared of the witch hunter, or that they're in awe, or that they're can we tell by their tone kind of how they perceive them?
Yeah, or are they actually telling the
um,
truth? You know what I mean? Are they doing tall tales with their mates to try and
Pub
yeah, do
chat.
you know what I mean? Yeah.
oh, well, they're totally doing tall tales. I mean,
Um,
one of them even claimed that Morwen was completely shredded, and having seen the body recently, you can say that that's not the case. So,
Mm.
yes, pretty much what they're doing is they've got some amount of truth going on, but mostly they're just adding their own things to impress their friends with in a
Gotcha.
more violent and disgusting fashion.
I forgot to look at the body, but could we tell how she was killed?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say blunt force trauma to the head.
Fair.
Oh,
Okay.
All right.
So yes, body is pretty much in one piece, and definitely not shredded. And yeah, yeah, I'll just admit that because that's just plain gross, and I'll just hang my head in shame because brain goes in strange places. Anyway,
Understood.
you're at the meeting house, and was just overhearing this. Are you ready to go through the rest of the village, or what would you like to do?
Well, is there a window at all? Can we peek in? Because like Clay, obviously hearing these tales, they're familiar with making tall tales. I mean, telling grand stories. And they're like, hang on, they're like, hang on, this isn't all true. These fellas are making it up. I want to have a look at these
There
guys.
isn't one on this side, but on the back side of the building, there definitely is a window. So
All
you
right,
can go back there and hop up,
sneakily,
and
sneakily go back there and sneakily hop up.
well, that's exactly what I was going to have you roll. Please roll me another grid.
Woo! Okay, come on, buddy. Okay.
Yeah, that's going to get interesting. What you
Oh,
doing? Are you looking at gnomes telling tall tales, or what are you doing there?
I'm having a peek in to see the gnomes telling tall tales and having a look at who's convinced, and then having a look if there's like someone off in the corner somewhere, like Aragorn style. Do you know what I mean? Lord of the Rings. Who's like a mysterious stranger who doesn't get involved with these stories and is probably rolling their eyes at them and being like, fucking idiots, that's not how it happened. I saw everything. Do you know what I mean? Anything like that?
Um, um, there are a few gnomes that are off to themselves, but they're not like being Aragornish. They're just hanging out, having a very in-depth conversation with their drinks.
Okay.
Fair
So I
enough. Fair
can't
enough.
see anyone. Yeah, I can't see anyone who very obviously is looking pissed off by this because they know what actually happened. No.
No.
I see.
Oh.
Mm.
Um, and actually, yes. Huggins, Debbie, are you paying attention to this?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Great.
I gesture for Huggins.
Yeah.
Huggins, come over. Come over, quick.
Yeah.
You've got good eyesight. You're a bird.
Yeah,
Come
we are. We're totally 100% paying attention.
These guys,
Those of you
they're
that are
making shit up.
those of you who are paying attention can roll me a brains check.
Oh, well, that
Alright,
defeats the
alright,
purpose
alright.
of paying attention. My brains are not good. Let's see. Sorry, crack this character sheet. Submit.
Oh no.
Oh yeah,
Oh, oh
that's a
my.
really
Shit.
that's a crit fail.
Oh god, it's all on you, Huggins.
I'm very soft.
I'm
Sorry.
going to,
Try.
yeah, for that fabulous failure, you pick up one danger, Debbie.
Where did I put the
Oh
danger on
no.
my thing?
Danger,
Don't
Debbie.
worry.
Debbie gets spooked.
That sounds like a whole other short
That sounds
story.
very bad. Where did I put that on the on this character sheet?
Debbie gets spooked. She's looking in there like, oh my god, they're so scary. Now that I've seen them.
It's time for me to start singing
Yeah,
Soft
Huggins,
Kitty.
you get the impression that the witch hunter came over to brag and then went and then left. So that's
Okay.
where they've gotten the general idea of what happened, and then the making shit up part is just, standard must impress the friends.
Yeah.
So,
Humanoid
so
behavior.
yeah,
Mm.
pretty much. Anyway, I was thinking that now would be a great time for a bio break, mostly because
Sure.
the
Ooh,
GM
that's a
needs
good
to
idea.
pee. So,
That's
so
fair.
if you're all down for it, let's take 5, and I will be back shortly.
All right, we'll be back.
Cool.
Good.
Banana, banana, banana. Banana.
back?
Yep. Huggins is still here.
Excellent. We'll just wait for everybody else.
Hmm.
So, how about you? What exciting holiday plans do you have?
Oh, mostly just
Oh,
keeping it
right,
all close to home
I'll
and
move.
movies and board games. I think that's probably going to be the basis of it. And
Yay!
my wife's been building a whole bunch of shelves for the cats, and so it'll be Art trying to encourage her to take a break and do things for herself instead of the kitties. Despite them being furry overlords, that I'm sure they'll understand a few days for holidays. So.
Well, yeah. You have to serve your feline overlords. I mean, what else are you good for as a human,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
I mean, they have made that very clear.
Yes.
Absolutely, yeah.
I just
Hmm.
got a message, by the way, from Sea Hag. She goes,
Oh,
"Crap,
yeah.
we've been digging out the driveway for the past 2 hours." Oh, they must have got a
Oh no, you're
big
breaking up,
snowstorm.
Vicky.
Oh, sorry. They just messaged that they were digging out the driveway for the last 2 hours. So they must have got a big snowstorm in Atlantic Canada.
Made out a handful of words of that, but mostly I didn't catch it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
This is my expensive mic. Let me log on and off. But here, see. So I just got a message from Sea Hag
Yeah.
that
What'd they say?
they have been clearing their driveway for the last 2 hours. They got a big dump of snow, and they completely forgot.
You've broken up again. I think I heard something about power.
Okay.
We can make up a good story based on that.
Okay. I will log in out
Hello,
again. This is going. This is going. That is going. Try this again. Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4.
Question or anything?
No, and we were debating whether or not we should actually get a snowblower because it's a gravel driveway, and I'm like, so we didn't, but it's like, fuck. But anyway, it's really heavy snow.
Oh boy,
Anyway,
that's
I'm sorry,
so
guys.
humid.
I still, we still are committed to this. Just
Oh yeah,
this month has been a bit crazy.
no worries.
Actually, while you're here,
Yep.
Vicky, are you back as well?
Well, can you hear me? Are you
Yeah.
making out what
Yep.
I'm
Right
saying?
now, yes.
Okay, good.
Yes. Anyway, Vicky, I remember you saying in the chat that you weren't going to be able to make next month. So, do we want to schedule now while
Yeah.
enough people are here?
That'll be good.
Sounds good to me.
Sure.
That would be
The
fab.
only thing is, so we're just doing this thing with RPG Alliance where we're writing stuff for Winter Saturdays, and we're having the game runners who want to redo their convention games on Saturdays. We just thought it'd be fun, especially because Tom and a lot of people were sick and weren't
Mm-hmm.
able to attend. And so it's kind of gotten a little out of my control a little bit. I didn't think that many people would be interested. Yeah. So That's my conundrum. The only
So you
Saturday,
can't play on.
yeah, the only Saturday, like I've arranged it so I can play February and March Saturdays, but it's just that January Saturday, because we're just launching it on January 18th. So I kind of have to be there to
Well, we
pay
could
the
do.
Yeah.
bills.
We could do
Do you have
February.
any Saturdays or free in January, or are they all taken?
Not all of them. I was just wondering if I don't know if you guys want to do a quick turnaround, but are you guys free January 4th?
I am.
Any chance I could talk you guys into January 4th?
Hang on, let me check my schedule, but I'm pretty sure the answer is yes.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I have to check the
I'm real
calendar.
sorry to do this.
No, it's all good.
No, that works actually.
Oh, wait, I'm looking at February. That doesn't help. Yes, I am totally free and happy to run.
Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate your flexibility on that.
Yep.
So if you're in
No, that works
Calgary,
for us too.
our Saturday thing starts January 11th and runs to I think March 22nd. So I was surprised we had as many takers. So people that missed it, like Tom and Keith, they're running games now. So that's exciting.
Would that be okay to book something?
Cool.
Cool.
Oh,
So, Seahag, in what fashion would it be handy to remind you that we'll be playing on the 4th?
I am actually going to go and we got a new calendar. I'm going to put it on the calendar. That's really the only way to remember. I'm a visual person.
Fantastic.
All right, so it'll be 1 o'clock as usual?
Yep, 1 o'clock.
Okay.
Thanks, everybody. Really appreciate it.
As far as I'm concerned, it's noon, but then again, I'm in the Pacific time zone. But one day. So cool. Well, in that case, yes, you should go for a nice hot bath, as you said.
Yes.
Unless there's a hot tub in your near future, in which case you should go there instead.
I wish there was, but that ain't happening. Yes, and the other thing too is that we're. I don't know how many you guys play Nightingale, but there's a couple of us playing Nightingale on Christmas Eve in the afternoon. So if you're interested, I don't know how many people are playing because I think we can have a party of 6. I think that's what I said.
Yeah, I think he said that. Yeah, I think Rob got fed up with it, so I think he's given up on the idea.
He's off. Yeah.
I don't actually know how many people are going to show up. I don't know if we'll get the full 6, but if anyone's interested, come join. It's like a
Christmas Eve afternoon.
It's a steampunky survival game.
Yep.
Ooh,
it's actually quite fun. A bit of a steep learning curve for the first little while, but it actually is there's a lot of interesting aspects to it.
And it's
the
pretty.
art is actually quite beautiful.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's 100%. Pretty.
Okay. With that, I shall say good night.
I'll have a look at that because I know my family usually does stuff Christmas Eve, but I don't know like how late in the day, so I'll double check the times on that.
Cool. And yeah.
Okay, hope you feel better. Say hi to Blue Witch.
Yeah. We'll say hi to Blue. Take care, guys.
Bye.
Merry Christmas. Well, happy
you guys too. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Happy ho ho.
Oh, and the solstice.
Happy winter.
And happy solstice, yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I did. You did it, the solstice. Have a good one and rest well.
Guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Good. That's good to know. Yeah, tricky to be moving where there's so much humidity and cold.
Well, they were trying to talk me into retiring there, and I'm like, 2 hours to clear out your driveway? Why the hell would I ever want to go there? Hello. But they also don't get as cold as we do, technically, even though we had a big snowstorm a couple weeks ago. But it's Chinooking out now. It's like +4 out today.
Yeah.
The sky is blue.
It's pretty nice.
It is pretty nice today in Calgary, Canada. Anyway.
It's pitch black here.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock there, yeah?
Yep, certainly is.
There you go. It totally is short. Short day's done. What are we doing now, guys?
Right?
Actually, as you were trying to figure out what you're doing, you notice some gnomes look suspiciously in Clay's general direction. It's those ears.
Shit.
They're pretty tall. And you hear somebody say something about dinner is outside.
Uh-oh, guys, we gotta go.
Run, run.
Run. I'm like shuddering. I shudder at the thought. There. Guys. Hugger, mate. Can you do me a favor? Can you just I just jump on your back and you just fly over somewhere and I'm scared. No.
Have they emerged from the pub, or are they looking out the window?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Oh, I just said, have they emerged from the pub, or are they just looking out the window?
They looked out the window and they're making their way to the front door now. There is no back door.
Oh, okay.
So
Gotcha.
they have to go out the front and come around.
We gotta be quick.
Well, Huggins keeps an eye, and before they get out the door, places the shiny rock just along the path with half a leaf covering it, and shiny side facing them, in the hopes that it might temporarily distract them. Somewhere where they might be able to, if they have to go slightly off the path or something, but somewhere where it would catch their eye.
Excellent. Roll me a D100, please.
D100, yeah, that's about the odds I'm thinking. Let's see.
Well,
And,
hopefully you're blind and the sun will be sitting.
Before you roll, call it high or low.
Oh boy. Let's go low.
Oh, cool.
And that is indeed low. Yes. That the shiny rock that you found is indeed quite distracting once they get outside. You kind of found a diamond.
Oh,
Nice.
Sweet.
good. Extra distracting shiny rock. I have no use for it, so that's grand.
Yes, and you two can figure out the truth of why there's a town here and why these cheery, dangerous gnomes took it over from the humans that once had it. Great. So you've got distracted gnomes out front that think Clay looks like dinner. What y'all doing?
Well, I'm a tasty little snack.
That's
what Clay said.
You're a little tasty morsel.
Clay's kind of terrified, but they are kind of like, well, they've got a point. I have got these big muscles.
Yeah, Huggins kind of swoops slightly at him to try to encourage him to go somewhere and hide.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, you're right, I will go ahead just because you told me, not because I'm scared. No. I will go run. So I'm gonna go find a nice rock or barrel looking thing. I can get it on the screen. Whee! And just I am hidden. You can't see me. What? No.
In that case, roll me another grid, please.
Grid.
I feel gritty, oh so gritty.
Yes, you're relatively well hidden under there. So, Debbie, what you doing?
I want to find this guy, this witch hunter. So,
you get the impression that based on the smell, any of these three buildings.
Ooh,
cool.
1, 2, 3. All right.
Accidentally went in the right direction.
Where am I? Where's my token?
We're by the
down
pub
there.
in the middle.
All right, I'm gonna sneak my way over to the one close to where Clay is.
Hello.
And we're gonna try and tag team that to see if we can investigate that place. And I'm gonna try and jump in the window or something.
All right,
Sorry?
let's start with the grit and then brains to investigate.
Oh,
So,
this brains thing is really bringing me down. There we go. I don't know.
Hey,
6
okay.
for grit. And then brains. Again, the challenge is real. The struggle is real. Oh, yeah, the struggle is 100%
ooh,
real. What's with this character
ooh,
sheet? Come on.
um,
Faulty
um,
character sheet.
yeah, the truth is, Gabby, that you found the catnip. They apparently
Oh,
have a
no.
fair amount of it growing there.
All right, I'm just going to go to my
Oh,
happy place for a couple minutes here, guys. You go ahead. You do what you
Oh
need to
shit,
do.
we've lost Debbie.
Yep. We lost Debbie to the catnip. 100%. Checking out. Lucy in the
yeah.
sky with diamonds. I'm going to look at Clay. Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
I put my paw over my head like facepalm, like.
Uh,
Free weed! Woohoo!
All right, Huggins,
yeah.
what you doing?
Huggins just mutters in Clay's general direction. Yeah, it's strange when you have companions who make odd choices, isn't it?
And I do
And
not pick up
just
on
kind
that
of
because I have 0 brains, so I do not pick up on the slyness of that comment.
yeah. And Clay just kind of goes to the top kind of edge of the awning of one of the buildings and just kind of has a little look around. Let's say maybe like up here. Oh, ping everyone.
No, you can
And
move
just kind
yourself,
of
or
okay.
I can move it for you.
I mean that
There
works
we go.
too.
Oh,
Take
can you
to the sky.
Well, Debbie's
um,
singing Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, and you took the sky part literally, and the diamond part apparently.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Debbie's mind is blown.
yes. All you need is a Lucy. Don't worry. I'm sure you can find one if you look hard enough.
It's that kind of village.
Um, yeah. Actually, on this end of the village, there's not too many gnomes about. So there's not really much to see up there.
Okay.
So we got the sense of the person, the guy, in this direction, right? We can just smell him.
Yeah.
We can't tell which house. We can just smell him.
Well, it's based on your schnozzes. You're pretty sure that like he went to visit each of these houses. So his scent is all over the place on this end of town.
Gotcha, gotcha,
Oh, okay.
gotcha.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna gesture to Huggins. I'm gonna do some rabbit and you're crow. Yeah, rabbit and crow
Yeah.
kind of sign language here. We're like Huggins. What if we try and lure the people out of the house? What if we try that? I hear gnomes love cats. If one turned up on their doorstep, they might just they might just
Yes,
want to come
but love.
out and pet.
Clay, I don't know if this is vengeance or ignorance.
Ignorance is ignorance. It's purely because Clay doesn't want to be bait. And then Clay's like, oh shit, this isn't gonna. Okay. What if. Okay, I'm a tasty little treat. What if I just stand outside the door with a sign saying dinner on it? And then you promise to swoop in and grab me before they get me, alright? How about we do that?
You're a hare. You're pretty big, my friend. I mean, I don't know if I could do much to make you airborne. I could probably distract or swoop at them, but
Swoop at them
what
and
if
get
we
in their
just
face.
you have
Oh, Debbie
the
gets in
most
the house.
Huggins is realizing that flattery might be the best way to try to approach Clay.
You'll be correct.
So he points out, I noticed you have these amazingly powerful legs, and I wonder if you were to kick the back door, if it would sound like somebody maybe was there, and if they would be tempted to go and see who it was, which might allow a chance for one of us to sneak in through the other side of the house or door. or window or something like that.
And Clay looks down at their legs and is kind of like, and like shows them off, like pulling them out, like stretching them, like, yes,
Yeah.
you're right, they are quite meaty little
Yeah.
things. Yes, I could do that for you, my friend. Anything.
I would be most impressed. I mean, my little bird legs certainly couldn't do anything like that.
You're quite right. Clay's like, thank God, they finally realised that I'm the strong one in this group. Okay.
So let's pick a building. Should we see if there's one that maybe has an open window opposite a door, so that we could maybe I could sneak in, or we could have if Debbie wanted to sneak in as well, we'd have that option. I mean, unless she's still tripping, that's fine too.
That sounds like a good plan. That sounds like a good plan. I mean, is that one? Does that have a door? Is that a door?
Yes, there's a door here, a door here, and the door for this one is on this side.
Okay. What about
so
this?
where
What's that?
Huggin, that's also a door. Yes.
Aha! So it's got 2 doors. Okay, nice. Very cool.
Yes. Actually, it's got 3, but you can't see that yet.
Oh. Okay, but Huggins wanted a window, right?
Just something that one or more of us could enter without little no-me man hands.
All right, cool. In that case, if this has got 1 door, 2 door, then I'll knock at 1. They come out the other. Red lorry. Oh my god, I can't even say it. Red lorry, yellow lorry.
There you go.
It's hard to say. Yeah, if this has got 1, 2, potentially 3, then I guess I could hide out here, kick that, and they'd come out that door, and Debbie can try that one. Maybe.
That sounds plausible.
Woo.
You mean you're not going to try to swoop in the door that opens?
Oh, there's a door that opens. Hey, I never said Clay was smart, all right?
Yes, because I would very much like to see how a bird opens a door, because that'd be awesome.
Me too, actually.
Actually, with a luck roll, I will let Debbie try to open a door. We'll see if Debbie's got one of those extra toes that kitties sometimes have. The ones that are known to play with matches.
Where's the luck roll?
Oh, I'm just using a D100 and calling a higher low. Yeah.
D100 or high or low?
Because I've gotten very used to having a luck mechanism in games, and I've just imported it to this one.
Oh, okay.
That's
nice.
Fair.
So I say high or low, and then I roll 100.
Yes.
I'm going to go with... Is that for me or someone else? Sorry.
Well...
See if you can open a door.
Yep, that's
what
well, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I just want to double check
so...
I didn't want to do someone else's roll. I'm going to say... I'm going to do a Michelle Obama. When they go low, we go high.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah.
Good call.
Thank you,
First
Lady Obama. I miss you.
Alrighty. Did I... you are Canadian, right? Did I miss that
I'm
part?
a fan of Obama, though, and I love Michelle's books, and I really dig her. She's awesome.
Okay, cool. Anyway, yes, I'm going to say that you've got that extra, extra toe, and you too can open doors.
Okay, maybe it's a latch door, so I can just grab it with my paws and put my weight on it and it clicks open, maybe. Like a latch.
Yeah. It's still going to be a, hang on, let me check the sheet. Make that a... I'm gonna make that a quick roll to see if for any individual door that you're trying to open. But yes, you've got what you need to open doors.
Oh.
You know, that means that I'm gesturing to Huggins all of this story, right? And then Huggins is Debbie, have you got an extra toe? And Debbie holds up their paw, and you can see her extra toe. And at that, my fear of cats just comes straight back in. I'm like, oh fuck, there's a reason why I'm scared of these bloody things. Bloody cats, their extra toe.
Yes.
Debbie's
Terrifying,
gonna say,
terrifying
just chew on some catnip, man, Clay, and it will mellow you the fuck out, because you have anxiety issues, and I'm gonna just wiggle that extra toe a little bit. Yeah.
I shudder, and like my ears come down over my eyes.
Meow.
Oh God, Clay, are you going after the catnip too?
No, my ears are coming down over my eyes because I'm too scared. It's tempting, but the toe is scaring me. Cats.
Okay, so what do I have to roll to open up this goddamn door?
Which door are you going for?
Which door did they tell me to go for? Clay,
Well,
you're the brains, I'm afraid. Or maybe Higgins Huggins is the brains. Who's the brains of this outfit anyway?
I have a 0 bonus for brains, so let's go with Huggins.
Huggins, you're the brains. Which door would you like Debbie to attempt to open, please? Door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3?
Whichever will be farthest away from our bunny kick.
Where's our bunny? Where is our bunny? There's our bunny. You're hiding under that wagon?
Hello.
Oh, for good God.
I'm gonna
all right,
out when
let's
the
do this one
right.
here.
All right.
We're all together. We're not splitting the party. I'll try this one here, please. Keep her.
Wrong house.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty.
What do I? What would you like me to roll? Please, something other than brain.
Oh well,
because it's really getting. That's not working for me today.
Yeah, no. I said it was going to be a flight roll, but this is contingent on Clay knocking on another door.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Wait,
we were going
I've kind of lost the plot of the plan here.
Yeah, what is the plan? I've lost the plot too.
I
thought the plan.
House.
Why are we all on this why are we on this house if we're going to that house? Come on, people.
Because we were hiding.
All right.
Then we have to run
this
across the road and not get spotted.
Here, folks.
Right?
Go on, Huggins.
Well, okay. So my understanding was that we were going to pick a building. I don't really have a preference for which building. On one end of the building, our rabbit friend would kick the door in such a manner as they may have observed gnomes or other humanoids doing in a knocking type of fashion, hopefully drawing the inhabitant towards that door. Meanwhile, at the other side of the domicile, our cat friend would be attempting to open a window, a door, some other such point of access, allowing myself and possibly them to enter said domicile.
Yep. That's the plan.
But apparently we haven't even picked the same building, so perhaps we're not fully in agreement.
Or just any building that has multiple entry points, I guess. So
I'm going to say that all 3 of these buildings have multiple entry points.
Oh, cool.
However, since given in terms of Huggins, you might want to position yourself such that you can look toward the door, as opposed to, this building here where you'd have to do some weird acrobatic flying to go down and around to get in.
Gotcha.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. So we're going for this one, are we?
It would appear that's the case, which would mean you would have to go around to one of the kind of far away from where our cat friend is to a door.
Do you really think we need that distraction though? Can I just open the door and then we all run in?
I mean, you could try that.
Do we need?
We don't know if they're in that room though. They might go, "Oh, dinner's delivered these days. Wow, what a good service."
Well, let me open the door and find out, and then you guys can decide if you need to do something else.
All right.
Is that okay?
It's a new service.
Because I may not get this door open, and I just dropped in the chat a little video of a bird opening the door that might inspire you.
Okay.
So there you go.
I see.
You can open doors as long as they're your size.
We do regard ourselves as the velociraptors of the sky.
Yeah, there you go. So what, Jaden, what would you like me to roll for opening the door? Hold the door. Open
quick,
the door. Sorry?
quick. Flight, actually, on the sheet.
Okie dokie. Let's get this door open.
Woo!
There you go. It's
oh,
open.
wow,
Wait.
Jesus, you can do it.
Oh, yeah.
Flippin' heck.
Debbie's just gonna
well,
lick her nails
well,
a little
actually,
bit.
that would be subtract a 9, so that's only a 12, but still, holy fuck, that's more than enough. Yeah,
That's
Door's
extra
open.
door,
time.
Come on, guys.
the door is open, and you can hear inside that there are gnomes, but they're not in this room.
Can I?
Excellent.
Ooh, can I? I'm gonna sneak in and hide and see if the man smell is strong in here or not.
Great. Just give me a grit, and we'll have that both for hide and search.
Oh, not so great. That's not great.
Oh no,
That's not great.
Cat's
no,
That's not great.
no. Actually, what happened is that there's more catnip in here.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
Shit.
Worst of all, these there are cats that live in this house, so
Oh,
there's also
God.
cat food next to it.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Do I know these cats?
I've lost
Are
Debbie
these
again.
cats friendly cats, or is this where we're gonna get into a cat fight? I have to start hissing and make my
Based
tail
on
really flat.
no, they're friendly. They're more than happy to share.
I guess we're all stoned, so it doesn't
Oh, you
matter.
just made friends.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yes.
Feel like drugged in.
Yeah.
You guys
It's
lost
the
Debbie
kitty
again.
opium den. Yep.
Yeah, but the door's
Oh my
open
god,
for
it's
you.
the scene from Cats with the spoon.
The door's open for you guys.
Oh,
Yeah. Doors
Yeah.
open. Huggins, would you like to swoop in?
I would. Yeah, I will.
And do you also want to give a disapproving look to Debbie and the other kitties that are stoned and just sort of lying around?
Or like a rafter or something, if there's some such thing available inside.
There is. There is a nice rafter for you to land on. Clay, are you joining the party or are you staying outside where it's safer?
Good question. I mean, not only is it full of like gnomey people, it's full of cats, and Clay's terrified of cats.
There's no way you do
Oh,
that. Yeah. There's no way you're going in with all that cat smell.
Mm-mm.
Oh no.
Absolutely not. I smell the cats instantly, and I'm like, "Fuck!"
Yeah,
I'm like, "Shit, hide in the bush."
Yeah, I'll keep that note here. We just hear a faint voice.
Yeah. I'm like, sorry guys. I'll keep watch outside. Someone needs to keep watch outside just in case someone comes in the house. Right. Like, I'm doing a no producing, right?
Yep. It ain't happening.
Right. Huggins, let's have you check the place out. With actually give me a clever or brains if you would be so kind.
A brains, okie dokie. There we are.
Not quite enough. Yeah, you can tell that there's some kind of social activity going on in one of the rooms that you can't see into. But that's all you got. What would you like to do?
Do I see the cats?
Yes. They're kind of
do they seem
stoned? Yes.
What's their okay. So no particular strong disposition towards myself.
Oh, you mean as in are the strange cats trying to attack you? No.
Yeah, or a hostile or okay, that's good to know.
No, they just sort of see you fly in and it's like, yeah, you're entertaining to watch. You're moving. Cool. Almost like watching clouds, but you're black.
I'll give Debbie a chance to do something if she wants before I keep going.
What? I thought. Well, I thought I'm strung out in catnip right now, right? So.
Oh, okay.
Like I opened the door and got strung out. That was my turn.
Okay.
I was actually thinking that let's see how long you're strung out for. Give me a. Ooh, I'm gonna make you roll for this. Let's make it another luck roll because like none of these are quite right, and you can call high or low, and yeah, just
keep it high.
Oh yeah.
I like to get
apparently
high. Oh, sorry.
Apparently this isn't the good catnip, so it's just like you were a little high for a little while, and you're good again. What would you like to do?
Still trying to smell up the man smell. Is the man in this house? Is what Debbie's trying to figure out. And so, if those other cats are probably strung out, they're probably not going to be very helpful. So she's going to have to check the house out herself. Do a perimeter check. Yeah.
No. Yeah. Give me I guess give me a brains roll, and let's see how well you sniff this man out.
It's not Debbie's strong point, but maybe today we'll give you an 8.
Actually, that's really not all that bad.
Maybe
and
this catnip was smart catnip instead of like stone.
Performance enhancing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yes, you can tell that. Indeed, there. The man only ever was in this room, the front room, and not even for very long. And more importantly, with that 8, you can tell that the social activity that's going on in the back room is the sexy kind.
Oh God. Ugh, they're procreating again. Oh my God. So gross. All right.
I'm so glad that they're inside, that they're outside.
If Higgins is in there, I'm gonna say Higgins. No, the man was just here, and the gnomes are fucking in the back. So let's go somewhere else. Gnome sex. Ugh. Someone should really fix those gnomes. You know what I mean? They seem to be overbreeding and shanking each other in lots of different ways.
Yeah, there's definitely too much penetrative action happening here. Yeah. Not a fan.
Yeah, not a fan. Okay, let's go out. Let's go out, and then Debbie says to Higgins, "You show me which house you want me to try next, since you're the bird brains of the group." Get it? Bird brains. Meow.
Before he flies out, Huggins just says to the kind of stoned out cats, if you would be so kind, keep an eye out for the tall man if he comes back. I can promise a lot of tasty, good food in it for you, if you help us to find him.
One of them meows at you and is like, "Yeah, but is there any good nip with that? We could do some morning."
Oh yeah, we have a professional connoisseur in our party. I'm sure that they could help locate some of the finest bud.
How are we drug dealing to cats now?
This is really making my species, my feline species, look very bad. Just saying.
You're like, this is representation that I feel
like yeah. And I'm looking at the link that Ray sent, and I'm like, what the hell? Yeah.
The fuck, yeah.
Cats are getting a bad name today. Holy smokes! And Taylor Swift is a cat, so this is just.
I couldn't find the original stage play. All right, I had to find the film version. I couldn't find the original.
Oh my gosh!
That's okay. I'm a Swiftie. I'm a Swiftie, so I approve this. So, but I'm concerned about discrimination on the basis of my species now. But okay, whatever. Okay. Let's go open another door.
Oh, what house are you going after next?
Higgins. Huggins.
I flew onto one as an option, but I'm easy.
No, do you want me to do the one opposite as per the last one so you could see when I open
as
it
per
and fly
protocol.
in?
Sure, yeah.
Because I think that was Jaden's suggestion last time. So if so, I'm going to scamper over here so that Higgins can see and fly in. Does that work for everybody? And what happened to the rabbit? Clay, where are you? Or you're under the bush.
I guess Clay hears you saying, like, where are you, and just comes out the bush and just, brushing it off with them, like, I wasn't hiding, no, I just had a booty call, what?
Okay, well, be careful. The gnomes are getting sexy with each other. You never know when they want some kind of aphrodisiac that's soft and fluffy like yourself, so be careful. You know what they say about rabbit meat and a rabbit leg?
Oh my god! How would they use that as an aphrodisiac? I'm not sure I want to know.
Yep.
I think the GM needs to make a sanity check.
Yeah.
Just saying, those gnomes are a kinky bunch with their shanks. Anyway, I'm gonna try and jump up and open this door. What would you like me to roll? Flight?
Yeah, that's quick and or a flight rather, and
there you go. Number 9.
Got visions of the bunny fucker in my head, so I'm just going to be quiet now.
You know that's, but you know they sell like the buddy for handcuffs, right? In the gnome sex shop.
Oh, absolutely, of course.
I was saying.
Yes, but
kinky.
kinky
well,
that's where the bunny flogger comes in, but one digresses.
There you go.
Oh no. Rising vegan.
You might have picked the wrong species, Ray.
Yes. Just tease the poor defenseless hare. I see how it is. Anyway, you do indeed get the door open, and more importantly, you surprise the witch hunter who's standing there and is kind of confused as to why there's a random cat.
I'm gonna do my loving pussy routine where I start purring and I'm like, yeah, and look really cute and adorable and try to suck in my fat a little bit so I look a little bit more like my kitten self and just try very cute, meow, and just go give him my Puss in Boots. I'm so hungry. Look, with my big wide pussy eyes. Meow. Look really adorable. I need a home and a friend. Meow.
Give me a brains roll. Let's see how well this works on the witch hunter here.
Yeah, sure.
Come on, Debbie.
Do it.
Go on, Debbie.
Please let the acting work. 6. Not bad, not great.
No, not really enough.
My cat's looking at me.
Yes. Yeah.
The purring. You don't I get a bonus for the purr? I can't purr.
No. No. He just kind of looks at you and listens to you purr, and it's like, hey, wait a minute. Are you one of the witch's familiars?
Uh-oh.
Me?
Uh-oh. Wait, can you understand human? Debbie?
I'm pretty smart. I'm pretty high too, so I could probably understand everything right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to say as the deal. You understand humans, but you can't communicate with humans.
Just wait. I have ability. I can speak. I can speak human. Remember? I rolled that ability.
If you want to,
I can speak human.
Would you like to speak human to this witch hunter? And if so, what would you like to say?
Okay, I would like to speak human to the witch hunter, and I would like to say, the witch, I am actually a voluptuous, super sexy human, and the witch turned me into a cat and cursed me to live the life of a pussy. And I heard you killed her, and I came to thank you and see if you have any idea how to break the curse now that you killed her, and you're my hero and my sexiest hero. Kind of break the curse for me. I am a princess, a human princess, and
Oh,
I have
God
big
damn.
titties in my human form.
Oh my
See,
God.
What can I
Alright,
say? Those gnomes sexing it up in another house gave me this weird idea.
Inspiration. What can you do?
oh my God. Right. So magic check, roll a brains, and yeah. And if you roll a 2 or an under, something bad is going to happen. So
Oh,
you have to
shit.
roll.
I
Good,
need a 10.
Debbie.
I need a 10.
Come on,
Go
Debbie.
high.
Come on,
Come
Debbie.
on, Michelle Obama high. Number 9. Number 9, Debbie's magic
No,
ability is
nine.
shining.
no. Yes, you are indeed up to a 2 danger, and more importantly, the witch hunter listens. It's like, oh, really? So how do you break the curse? Do you know that? He gives you a long stroke that kind of implies that if you were human, he'd be stroking something else.
Exactly. Exactly. So, okay, so, and then Debbie's like, well, what's your idea? And then Debbie's kind of like, where the hell is the bird and the fucking rabbit? Looking around. This is touching me, for Christ's sakes. This is unwanted attention.
Wait.
Where the hell is my compadres?
Can I smell a pussy in fear? Can I smell that? Pussy in need.
I'm just going to give that to
A
you.
pussy in
And
need.
even so, you're right across the street. I mean, you can totally see all of this from your hiding
Right.
place near the bush. So yeah, you're
Cool.
good to go here.
Save
Okay,
me.
cool. I guess I'm gonna save you by coming around here, and I'm gonna
Trip the
whisper over
fucker.
to you, Debbie.
Trip the fucker. Trip
I'm
him.
gonna see if I can jump in, because I'm at another door. So I'm gonna see if I can. If I jump in from that door, he'll see me though, right? This is just logistics on like the drawing. I don't know if there's another door somewhere else.
Yeah. There.
I think you can only come in the door that I opened because the other one's not open. So just come in and trip this fucker.
The other doors are not open. So, yeah, the deal is you can knock on them with your big, powerful hind legs, or you can try to convince Huggins to try to open a door and Bird. Well, wait a minute. That little video you sent, that was a miniature door. So, like, seriously, how is a bird going to get their beak around a big honking doorknob?
Details.
They
But
could.
here's the thing,
If it was a-
guys.
if it
Our
was a
plan.
woodpecker.
Our plan is we need this guy's eyes. We gotta knock him to the floor, and then
yeah.
either we claw out his eyes
And get his
or
eyes.
Huggins pecks out his
Alright.
eyes.
Okay,
That's the plan.
Also, I have a thought, because again, I'm not super confrontational.
Okay.
Do we see anything toxic? Because perhaps we could poison his food and then attack him. Even if he's not dead, he might be like somewhat minimally incapacitated. The only other thing I can think of, which might be a longer play but is possible, is to steal some of the things of the gnomes and frame him for it so that they beat him up for us.
I think we're in the moment, and we need to kind of take advantage of this moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you need to see the cat before the witch hunter figures out that Debbie is lying through her feline teeth.
Exactly, and he
Alright.
starts
How do we
getting
know
weird,
she's
creepy
not?
ideas.
I don't know.
Jesus, come on,
I
Huggins.
wasn't there when Debbie was born. I mean, who's to say
Because
she's
we
lying?
need your pokey little beak to pluck out those eyeballs of his the way you plucked out that diamond, right?
I mean,
you are the
sure,
eye plucker.
Yeah.
This is your job.
We're
gonna trip him. You get in there and you pluck.
Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. I can do that, but then he's also got these big swinging arms. So as soon as I go towards the face,
we're gonna knock him down.
No, Huggins.
Yeah.
Huggins, what if I get in there quick, kick him in the balls, and while he's down, you get his eyes? Go for
Yes.
It's a good plan.
Yes, Clay, do that. Get those big rabbit feet and just kick him, just kick him in the nuts with your rabbit feet, because you are powerful.
Yeah, and then he'll be incapacitated, and then you can get his eyes.
I will do everything in my power to go for his head and to try to get the eyes. But just know that he will be vehemently opposed to that course of action, and will be, definitely targeting his rage in that direction. So.
But if we kick him to the ground, right? If the rabbit's able to kick him in the nuts, he collapses to the ground. We get him. You start plucking out his eyes. He won't see you. You got to just get in there and dig his eyes out as fast as possible. He'll be in such pain.
I guess
these humans.
The other thing is,
these humans, they're worried about their balls more than anything else. I mean, you kick them there, that'll incapacitate them for quite a while, buddy.
Well, and I would say just continue to assault in other areas, because he only has 2 hands and he can only employ them in a limited manner. So every arm that is distracted away from his face to attempt to alleviate pain from that area would be one less I have to attempt to avoid. Because one thing about birds, we do have the ability to fly and all of this, but the counter gift to that is our bones are very light and hollow.
Yeah,
So,
don't worry. Clay's gonna kick him in the nuts, knock him to the floor. I'll grab one of his arms and claw and just bite it and claw it and keep that arm down, and then you go after at least the first eye, okay?
In that case, Clay, roll first, and I
Kick
want
some bunny
fierce
balls, Clay.
rolls from all.
It's bunny ball
So
time.
fierce rolls all around. So, bunny kick the balls. Go for it, Clay.
Ball kicking time.
Didn't think I'd be bunny kicking a witch
Bunny
in the balls.
ball.
Okay,
Oh yeah.
That is the fun of RPG.
I'm going to say that you managed to get around his knees.
Okay.
Yeah, you did.
Because you're not the biggest hair in the universe. But give me a luck check to and call it high or low to see if you manage to knock him down.
Alright, we'll go low. I have pressed it, but it's not gonna. Oh, fucking mouse. Alright. Come on, mouse. Ooh, shit.
And that is high.
You should always do Obama. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Always go.
Yeah. He howls in pain and it's like, you lying furball, you're just a familiar, damn it. Ow. So he's
again?
kind of.
Can I you know, like rabbits do? They kind of go on their back tail and they go with their feet.
Yes, you got claws on your feet too.
Yeah, kick it with the balls.
Well, let's give Huggins a chance to do something.
Okay.
Or no, wait, Debbie, what were you doing to the witch hunt?
I was waiting for Clay to take that fucker down, but is he still standing or is he on his knees because his balls got kicked?
No, well, that's a thing. Clay couldn't reach the ball, so they got a knee.
Oh, yeah. So is he standing, crouching? Kind of, just give me a logistical idea of what I'm dealing with, please.
He's kind of crouching, and his hands are on his knees. So if you want to claw at his hands that are on his knees, that it is hurt, you can totally do that.
Nice.
I'm going to try to jump up because he's crouched. And I'm going to try and jump up and grab his face with my claws and use my weight to knock him over with like kind of a momentum bull charge. And grab onto his face with my claws and try to send my weight on his head to knock him backwards so we can get him back on his back so Higgins can claw out the eye. That's what I'm going to do.
All right. I'm going to need an 8 or better, and that'll be a fierce.
A fierce, or is that brawn, you mean?
Brawn, sorry. Brawn.
Okay.
Go on, Debbie.
Please help us. Come on, feline gods. Cleopatra, help us. Nope. No.
That would be best bet.
No.
And, yeah. No, you managed to like claw at a hand, and he howls again and kind of hops backward from you. Huggins, what would you like to do? Because this whole thing is going pear-shaped.
Poke his eye out. Claw his eye out. Take him down.
Okay.
Someone's got to get lucky.
Yeah, I guess I will just do a general swoop towards his head and his eye. I know I probably can't get it out, but at least if I can blind or injure an eye, that might help us. and failing the eye, maybe at least above the eye, so that maybe there'll be blood dripping in his eye, something like that.
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
Nice.
All right.
Really good.
8 or better gets the face, and what you're asking for is really hard, so I'm going to need at least 10 for any eye action to occur. So go for it.
Go on, Huggins.
You can do it.
Roll
Right.
brawn.
And this
You can
is
do it.
brawn, eh?
Yep,
Yeah.
brawn.
Got this.
Okay.
You can do it. We believe in you.
No.
Nope. Yeah, you kind of swoop toward him, and he kind of like starts waving his hands, and you kind of dodge back in a bid not to be hit by him.
That sounds about right.
We gotta keep going, you guys. Gotta keep going.
And actually, roll a luck. I want to see if he does manage to hit you, as you're trying to like get away.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Call it high or low.
Oh, that's the 100, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a D100, and you need to call it high or low.
High.
All right, go for it.
Oh, thank God.
You managed to not yourself hit.
Ooh.
Woo! Nice.
However, your whole bid for attack has gone completely pear-shaped, and there are a whole bunch of gnomes running in the general direction. And you can hear them shouting in the street of like, "What's going on over there?
I
Oh
thought
my
they were
God!
busy
Are
getting
those
horny with
animals
each other.
attacking our?"
Yeah,
Well,
right.
Well, okay, not the ones from this house. The ones like from over here, and like this house and this house.
Would now
The
be a
ones
good time
over
to try
here that are
confusion?
too busy fucking in the back room. Yeah, they're still fucking in the back room. They don't really give a shit. However, the other gnomes that were out in the street, they're coming this way. What would y'all like to do?
And the other gnomes are coming a different way. Sorry.
Oh God. Oh.
Be
Yeah.
lucky I didn't pick the give a shit joke, alright? Because I could have made it.
Oh.
Causing physical pain to the DM. I'm sure there's some sort of penalty for that.
Yes, yes, indeed. Anyway, right. What
can I
what are
see
you doing?
his coin purse or something like that? His money, perhaps. Is there something small and valuable that is within eyesight in the room?
Yeah, I'll say that he actually took his coin purse off and left it on one of the tables there. So yeah, you can easily grab the thing.
Okay, I will fly with it out of the room and kind of spill some coins as I'm flying away, hoping to lead the crowd away from the chaos inside.
That's a really good idea.
Nice.
That actually really kicks ass.
Yeah, that's a super
Here,
great
have
idea.
a inspiration token.
Nice.
Which will grant you a reroll. Come on, why are you not cooperating? Bad deck. Suffice it to say that you have an inspiration token, even if I can't, like, yeah. Let's try
Well,
recall.
that makes my hollow bird bones feel better to know that.
Okay, there we go. Right, so, all of the gnomes go wild because apparently he had a fair amount of coins in his purse, and they're all trying to, like, pick them up, which means that the three of you can make an escape. Where are you going? Are you leaving town, or are you just hiding in,
I don't know, Clay, do we want to escape, or do we still want to take this fucker down? The bird brought us some time.
A whole week.
Oh, we have a whole week?
First day.
Oh my God.
He's got a whole week.
Why don't we try and get
I thought we had to get her within 2 days.
No.
Yeah, we have a week to return the eyes to the body, or to bring the eyes to the body, I think.
Exactly.
Why don't we get backup, Debbie? We could get some backup. Go somewhere else. Find some other forest creatures that might help us. I mean, I do know the forest quite well. It is full of creatures that are just hateful little shits that would love to kill a witch hunter.
Can I do? Well, whose turn is it?
Well, whatever. You can go next.
I want to do the loudest meow I've ever done. That is the language of my feline compadres. That there is an emergency and come over and you must save us. There's like a all alarm, 5-star alarm, cat congregation save the pussy, unite.
There were cats in the other house.
Yep.
Save the kitty, save the world.
And just do and
there
see
were cats in the
Yep. Yep. Try to do my all alarm. Come save me, my compadres, my fellow kitty cats. And rouse my community to support me. That's what I'm doing.
All right, give me a flight roll and we'll see how it goes. And I am going to need at least a 7 to summon any number of cats.
Ooh,
oh
wow.
shit!
Damn.
Never mind. You've got
21.
no problem. You've got pretty much all of the cats in town.
Oh bollocks!
of which,
Right, I'm covering my face with my ears. Players immediately ears over eyes. I do not see them. I do not see them.
Yeah, we're yeah, I want them in here, and I want them taking this fucker down.
Actually, why don't you roll me a d20? Let's see how many cats there are in town.
Come on,
Oh,
we
that's
breed a
awesome.
lot. We breed a lot.
And whatever you do, add
19.
2.
Oh my god!
We'll make that 21 cats. You got apparently gnomes like their kitties fairly well.
Debbie, you're
So you've
so
got
good.
21.
Jesus.
21 cats, and we
Debbie,
got
I'm impressed.
cat-a-fucking-tude. Cat-a-fucking-tude. That's
Yeah,
what we got.
apparently.
Cat-a-fucking-tude. Right, Debbie? My cat woke up again. She heard the fight was on. She heard my cry for help, and she woke up.
She
and
heard
here
this.
is.
Yeah, she heard the
You're
call.
such a good kitty. Good kitty, good kitty. Now kill the man, kitty.
Right.
It's like cats
In
in
that
the
case,
again.
roll me 2 2 brawn checks, and let's see how the cats do against the witch hunter.
Oh, come
on,
on,
Debbie.
kitty cats. Cat power. Cat power.
Whoa,
Cat power.
no.
Cat power.
Whoa.
Oh
At least
no.
interaction.
Cat power.
Apparently,
Inspiration.
Oh yeah. Take her.
Thank you.
Inspiration.
all right.
Cat power.
Come on, Debbie.
Cat power. Yeah! Thank you. Thank you.
Yes!
All right.
Cat power.
I'm gonna say the witch hunter. Andrea, please let me steal the token.
Oh yes, sure.
Thank you, buddy.
And more importantly, yes, you're the pussy power.
Pussy power. I love that.
Not that it's been whispered in porn before that I might have watched at another time and place, but one digresses.
It's Debbie Dead's Dallas pussy power.
However, yes, with the power invested by all of the cats in town, they managed to take the witch hunter down, and he is lying dead on the ground.
Quickly, pluck out his eyebrows. I mean, pluck out his eyes. Pluck out his eyes.
They're really overgrown and bushy.
Yes.
No.
Right, you're right. Not a makeover. Let's get those eyeballs out. Helga, you go for one, I'll go for the other.
All right, so I'm going to need I'm going to make this a sly roll, grit roll, because it's not an attack as much as you want to do it delicately, so you don't like destroy the eyes when you're pulling them out of his head.
Right.
Yeah.
And
They're
I want a
jelly.
7 or better.
A what?
Oh, shit. Come on, guys.
7 or better.
A 7 or
So
better.
go for it. Grit.
Oh.
Grit for the eyeballs.
Okay.
You got
Gritty
this.
eyeballs. Come on, guys.
You got
7.
this. Ooh.
Yep. Excellent.
Oh.
You got one eyeball.
Oh,
Come on.
that was stressful.
Let's go. Other eyeball.
I feel like we're playing
you
that
got
kids game Operation. You're trying to get the thigh bone out. You can do it, Higgins.
Well, I'm still flying, aren't I? So I don't think it's me.
Well, the
Well,
rabbit can't do
you've
it.
got efficient claws, and yeah, the bunny cannot do it, so it's you.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
you would have
Bunny
flown in
suit,
with the
yeah.
cats,
Coin
right?
purse.
You would have flown in with the cats, right?
I'll
Yeah.
drop the coin purse kind of near the edge of the water or something. Let the people scramble over it, and I'll swoop back with the cats. So
Oh,
yeah.
well, I just assumed that once you dropped
Yeah.
the coins that you
You
were
came back.
Oh, okay.
coming
Came
back
in
to
back.
escape,
Yeah.
but that's when Debbie made the call to all of the kitties in town and got all of
The
the
cat
kitties
call.
in town.
When I made the cat
Yeah, yeah.
call.
The cat call. Okay. So it's grit.
Right, Debbie?
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
funny.
grit.
Okay.
7 or better, grit.
Please,
7 or
please,
better.
please.
All right. Come on. Come on.
Come on, buddy.
Yes!
All right,
Oh,
2 eyeballs.
good job, Bird Brain.
All right, and now it is time for a flight roll for all 3 of you to get the fuck out of town.
Get out of here.
Okay.
You go, Clay.
Ciao.
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay. Terrible.
Oh, apparently Clay is too fucking terrified of all of the cats, and
Yep.
I'm going to say, oh wait, I'm on the wrong layer. I hate when that
Am I
happens. Here
running
we
with
go.
my? I'm running
I'm
with my
going to
ears
say
over
the
my eyes.
yeah,
So I can't
I'm gonna
see.
say you make it over to that bush, and you're just sort of like trembling, scared in there, even though you would never actually admit that you're scared to
Oh,
anyone.
not so. Not so. No, I saw a
All
maiden
right.
in distress. A fair hair maiden in distress.
A
in this bush.
fair maiden.
Yeah.
Right. Huggins, give me flight rolls, please.
Okie dokie.
Go on, Huggins.
Flight.
You got this.
It's always added drama because my mouse is kind of doing weird stuff at the moment, so I'm trying to negotiate it from screen to screen.
Shit,
Okay,
you got
10.
Nice.
Okay, now you did good.
Nice.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Debbie, yeah, flight.
Please, 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 please.
Come on, pussy power.
Yes!
Ooh.
We've got the
Okay.
eyeballs.
That's good.
Let's get them back
That's
to the
good.
corpse.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
hey.
say that those 2 spectacular rolls that was enough for you to like get over to Clay and like you know convince him to
Get him
move
on
his
track.
fluffy butt along.
You like kicking my butt. Like,
Come
and
on,
the other one's
fluffer
like
butt.
whacking me.
Yes, and you all manage to make it to the body. And Huggins, as you fly out of town, you notice uh, all of the gnomes like flipping out over the coin purse, and just general chaos as you leave town.
Hey, do the cats
Hey,
go
we
on
did
a
good job. We left
rampage?
it absolutely chaos.
Just because they feel their power after taking down the human? Do they go? The cats go on a rampage and
You
they
have
start
nothing
killing
to lose
everybody?
but your chains,
Yeah.
brothers.
No.
Mm.
They find the apparently the gnomes really like their catnip tea, and they all raided all of the gardens. All of the gnomes weren't around to shoo them away, so you've got like a whole horde of high kitties.
Oh well, that's
That sounds
okay.
good to me.
My
That sounds pretty
brethren
cool.
came. They helped us
Sounds like a
when we
win.
needed them, right? So that was good.
Yeah. We're in your debt. Let us know if there's
Pussy
anything we can do. If these gnomes stop acting decent to you.
That's it.
The cats do not really notice. They are too high to care. Though a few of them kind of look longingly at you, Huggins, in the sense of like, you look like you'd be great to hunt, but not right now.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, I've got an eyeball. I basically it's a hat on a hat. There's lots of fun stuff for them. So.
Let's just get to the witch's body.
So, yes, you make your escape. I'm going to say that Clay does come with you after a couple of, I'm not sure if you would be clawing or nipping at at their butt to get them to move, but you get them moving.
Gotcha.
I'm just happy to be out of the cat zone. I'm just like, oh, thank God.
You're like, I made it.
Yeah, I made it. God, I really am brave. Fucking hell. I mean, of course I'm brave for what? That was nothing.
It's better to stick with the pussy you know, Clay.
Yes, that's it.
The pussy you know.
I think I
Other than
saw
strange
Bond
pussy.
movie once. Yeah.
Some sound advice, yeah. Write that one down.
Right.
Stick with the pussy
All
you know.
right. So you're back to the body, and yes, please insert more pussy jokes here, please.
You said insert. Don't go there.
Well, I just kind of figured that if I suggest that you make all of the pussy jokes you can, you'll get them out of your system.
Yeah, this is the moment.
Be out your system.
Oh, just wait. Aren't I supposed to sing too?
Yeah.
What's that song by that Welsh singer guy, Tom Jones? What is that song?
Oh yeah. What's new,
Pussycat?
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What's new, Pussycat? What is
Yeah.
something like that? He's still alive, isn't he, Tom Jones?
I think so.
Yes, I do. Yeah. Oh, he's still kicking.
I enjoyed his I say recent, but like 10 years ago, return to the church with sex bomb, sex bomb. You're just like, Tom Jones, what are you doing, man? What a strange world.
That song was on an album.
Yeah, what's new,
Oh,
Pussycat?
there you go.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah.
Pussycat, Pussycat, I've got flowers and lots of hours to spend with you. So go and powder your cute little pussycat nose. Pussycat, Pussycat, I love you. Sorry.
And somehow that is what brings the witch back. You drop the witch eyes on Morwen's body, and you start singing together because apparently that's what familiars do. And he is back up, and yeah. Wait,
Hey!
She should be giving us treats now, shouldn't it? And cuddles. And can we ask her? Can I use my magic to say, why did that guy, like, don't worry, he's dead because all the cats of the gnome village united and killed him. But why did he kill you? What's the story behind that?
Oh.
You don't need to use magic because you are Morwen's familiar.
Okay.
I'm going to say for any witch that matter, you can totally talk to any witch, but
nice.
It's especially easy with Morwen because she's your witch.
Our witch.
Which is
she's our human. She belongs to us.
Of which, yes, Morwen picks you up and starts cuddling you, Debbie, and says, excellence. That Janine, found that witch hunter and sent him to me, and I am totally going to kick her ass.
Yeah, kick her butt.
Debbie's gonna lick the witch's cheek in agreement. A little lick.
And more importantly, since you conveniently killed that witch hunter, I'm gonna say that I need to go find another witch hunter to get Janine, because she needs to go, and I'm not going to dirty my hands doing it myself.
Well, I must say, I don't know if I love the idea of another witch hunter being in the area, but we were rather effective with this particular individual. Perhaps we don't need to bring an outside party into this.
Yeah, Clay is kicking their legs about and doing, mock punching and about and going, look how strong I am. See, look.
Because I'm cruel and unusual, Clay, roll me a fierce check to see how your air boxing is going here.
Oh, cute.
God, okay, this is gonna go so well.
I believe in you, Clay.
It's okay. It's not especially impressive, but you've successfully communicated your ferocious attitude.
There you go. There you go.
I'm just a little guy and I'm
Tough
crying.
bunny.
She's like, oh, bless you.
Just a little
yeah,
guy.
well,
Just a
that's
little
what we
guy.
need a witch hunter for. How are you going to get past all of her magic?
We've got our ways. We've got a whole army of, and then I shudder, cats. I didn't say that. We've got a whole army of cats.
Yeah, we have an army of cats.
Debbie, you tell it.
Yeah,
Been a
we got
busy
an army
day.
of cats. But like Witchy, we're kind of hungry. Can we have a snack? I think we've earned our kibble.
All
today.
right, come on in, come on in. She's still carrying you, and like and yeah, Huggins and Clay follow her in. It's like she takes a look at the kitchen and the entire disaster you three left behind. And
Pretty
it's
sure
like,
that was
what the
the
heck
witch.
happened here?
That was the witch hunter. It was not us. It was a witch hunter. We killed him.
I will use the one spell I got that I thought would be useless, and I will cast Tidy Clean and
I
Yes.
thought you, but you got read book.
No, I got 7. I thought.
I could have sworn it was read book, but
okay.
I'll let it go. I'll let it go. You can tidy and clean. Go for it. Roll.
What do I
roll
roll?
a brains. Brains.
Brains, okay.
Go on, Huggins.
Dramatic mouse movements. Brains.
Mouse, quick, Debbie.
Back to the.
You know, I'm
Submit
thinking we
and
could.
submit.
The three of us could take over the world. We can be feline overlords, or bird, rabbit overlords of. We could probably take over that gnome village. We could take him over.
Perhaps if we learn a little bit more magic.
Yeah, we should learn more
there's
magic.
A joke in there. There's a joke in there about rabbits and pussies going well, but I'm not going to say anything about it.
Bunnies and pussies
And we
and crows.
appreciate. Oh my.
Fantastic. Anyway, Morwen feeds you all, and is very delighted to see Huggins like fix up the kitchen as she's like freaking out over the pure disaster you three left behind. And you can totally, all three of you can totally tell that she does not believe the witch hunter did this. Not in the slightest.
Well, that's a bit gracious and lack of gratitude. We just brought you to life. Come on. Jeez.
Yeah,
I got a point there.
We've talked about this before. We've talked about this before. I do the feeding. You do not raid my kitchen for food.
We were eating our pain because we were grieving your death, okay? You can't blame us for being just a little bit upset, and food was comforting. Okay, I'm sorry, but that's how we self-soothe,
I need
okay?
my feelings.
And apparently your crocodile tears have worked. She's like cuddling all three of you because she's so sad at the thought of you being sad at her death. So everything is good here, and you've successfully.
Let's all, since we're all
Huggins
getting
is
cuddled,
making a face like he doesn't like it.
let's make a little paw. Debbie holds up a paw, so we can do a high paw and maybe a high claw to each other. And then on the count of 3, Debbie sends out to all you guys in our mental connection. On the count of 3, let's all yell together. 1, 2, 3. Together! Together!
Oh, silly me. I thought you were going to have everybody yell pussy power. But anyway.
The image freezes as the credits begin to roll.
Yeah.
Pussy power.
Together with friends. Together with friends. That was fun. Thank you, Jaden.
Debbie, she did you proud, Debbie. Don't be mad at your mom. She was a very good representative.
I don't know. She's lying on the floor looking at me like it's supper time, so whatever.
Yeah.
It might also be time for walkies, so
Oh, there you go.
It is warm enough I could take her outside because it's +4, although there's still snow on the ground. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I should before it gets dark. Oh, wow. That was super fun, though. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, that was great fun.
Yeah.
I didn't know that there were these fun little one-shots in Kids on Bikes. I'm definitely going to have another look at that. That's, the system itself is pretty neat, but...
Well, that's the thing. This has nothing to do with kids on bikes. This was
Oh, I
just
thought
the
you were saying.
closest. This is literally the closest thing on Roll20 that was similar enough that I could
Oh,
steal the sheet.
that's very cool. Okay, so it was just a game that was already like loaded into Roll20. Neat.
Yeah. No. It was already here. It was just had enough similarities to what I needed to be rolled for The Witch is Dead. That
Ah,
I just stole the sheet. I just stole it.
yeah. No, but the witch is dead. That's neat. That little one shot. I didn't I hadn't seen that before. Like that's
Uh-huh.
really cool that you could just have it ready to go in one page. Like that's fun. I like that.
Oh, there's actually a whole horde of them, and you know, for next time I need a quickie one shot, I believe there's Be Gay Do Crimes that might be
Oh,
entertaining for folks.
Oh, that sounds
is
fun.
this you
Immediately.
have them all in one big book, or are they kind of spread out in different places?
They're spread out. I can give you uh, I found some of them free online, but there is a book that you can buy of them.
Cool. Okay. Yeah. No, it's just neat.
I'll see what I can. I'll see if I can dig up the main link so you can look at them. And definitely has some of them free to download.
Cool.
But others he wants money for. So
No, that's fair.
I will hunt that down and
I just
get that to you.
I like how succinct it is as a way of maybe initiating someone who hasn't played an RPG, where it's like, okay, everything's kind of here. It's pretty straightforward. All the information is on here, and just to do a little one shot or something short. So I'm like, oh, that's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for leading us through that. That was great.
Yeah, that was super fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Excellent.
Playing
Well,
as
in that
animal.
case, fantastic. Well, in that case, I will catch you in
Oh,
just
yeah.
2 weeks,
January 4th.
and we will.
January 4th, yep.
So happy solstice, everyone. Happy holidays, no matter what your religious affiliation may be. And just as far as gamers, may you always roll critical successes, never roll critical failures, and always have fun with being with each other and just keeping the gaming spirit alive of being friends that roll dice together. That's my wishes for you. That's it. So thank you. And thank you, Jaden, for another year of fun gaming as the Queer Question Group. So appreciate you so much.
But of course. Anyway,